What's up, everybody?
Where your father lived.
Sorry about that. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Show. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with Fire Emblem Three Houses. It's another Fire Emblem day. I have probably about 3-4 hours till I gotta start getting ready for work. So I'm just thinking, you know what? I just want to play Fire Emblem right now. So, Fire Emblem we shall play.
Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what came to pass was fate.
Okay, you can't talk about fate if we have the ability to rewind time and alter fate. That's not a thing. It wasn't. It's apparently everything else is so unimportant that we can rewind time and bring our soldiers back to life. But we can't rewind time to save Geralt. Look, I get it. This whole turning back. I like how they're trying to turn the whole turning back time thing into a gameplay mechanic. Again, from what I remember, this was in Echoes. They had a similar mechanic in Echoes that was sort of in the story, but it really wasn't touched upon. It wasn't part of the actual narrative. But the whole Divine Pulse thing with Sothis, I like how they try to tie it into the story. But come on, don't try and play the whole, it must have just been fate thing when we've been knowingly changing fates of characters for all the way up until now. I'm just saying.
Agreed. We cannot let the wicked ones run free.
Yeah, this is so weird. I'm playing with I just got a Switch Pro controller. So I can plan something without without the Joy-Cons. It's actually really sweet. Feels good in my hands. That is not an advertisement. That's just an honest thought.
He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there. Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest.
How'd she find what and whatever? I'm just glad we didn't have to do a whole search the apartment segment.
Oh, well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time. Read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? And still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry about a baby that doesn't cry. It isn't natural. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. No heartbeat. Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
Well now, that baby must be you. That means... Someone is approaching us.
All right, real quick before we hop into this, and necessarily from where I am in the game, we're about to enter chapter 10, and I've completed chapter 11. So I have not gotten any exact confirmation on whether or not my theory that Byleth was the human manifestation of the Crest Stone of the Sword of the Creator. I have not gotten a 100% yes, no on that one, but I'm pretty sure I was incorrect here. But we know because basically through this diary, we know that Lady Rhea did something to the child or Byleth after he was born. We don't know what, but it's got to have something to do with the fact that Sothis is basically inside our mind or soul or whatever. You know, it's why she thinks we're so important. I mean, granted, there was that whole thing that Lady Rhea says my wife died in childbirth. I'm inside. You've got the goddess inside you. I think this is the moment where you stop trusting Lady Rhea. I mean, almost entirely, because it just seems like she's up to something. This entire game, it feels like she's never told us the whole truth. I don't know. Maybe I'm paranoid, and she's gonna be a good guy, and I'm totally wrong. But there's just something about her that I think she's gonna be like the ultimate bad guy in this game. This is just a theory.
Ah, here you are.
Although you know me, my theories are usually kind of out there.
To think that Geralt would meet his end like that. I hope you know that you were the most important thing in the world to him. He wasn't the most emotional guy. I'm sure expressing his affection wouldn't have come naturally to him. After what's happened, it's up to me now. I, Alois, swear to protect you in the captain's stead. Sorry. This isn't the time for my blathering. Lady Rhea is looking for you. I came to tell you that. I'll take my leave now.
This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest.
Or, take it to your room?
But I have at least figured one thing out. I know now why our fates are intertwined.
Yeah, it's got something to do with Rhea. Yeah.
Professor, I have been waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight. Geralt was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend. He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garreg-Mach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning.
See, I like this whole, we're going to tell the story from her perspective, the story of Geralt leaving, but I still think you did something. Although the way she's pitching it is, what she did was to save the child because that's what the mother wanted. I still don't trust her. I still think she's got some sort of end game.
Your mother, she was my
sister. Yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing. That's not I don't know. That's a total guess.
A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells. Long ago, the guardian Seiros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fodlan. Some believe that high in the sky above Seiros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
You're here again. Professor, you've been crying. So,
Yeah, my dad died.
sometimes. Oh, I suppose that was thoughtless of me to say.
Yeah, my dad died. Jesus Christ! Are you surprised? I get it. Emotionally, that the main character in these games is usually an emotionless husk, and somehow I don't know. I still don't know how I feel about them kind of using that in the story. I feel like like I said a couple of videos ago, I feel like that could have been more explained earlier and not just been the here's your lead character in a JRPG. It could have actually been explained, no, this is actually important. But still, my father died in this game. Are you kidding me? Of course he's sad. Yes, it was. That's fine, Edelgard.
You're so blinded by grief that you can't see what's going on right in front of you. Are you waiting for time to heal your wounds?
No, I'm gonna find who did it and stab him.
Or have you curled up in a corner and lost the will to carry on?
Why are those the two options?
It does. You've lost yourself. Only you can truly understand your own sadness. Others can sympathize or even empathize, but all anyone else can offer are the tears of an outsider looking in. So I have no intention of crying for you, or of standing still with you. All I can do is promise to reach out my hand when the time comes for me to move forward.
I really like Edelgard.
The mysterious organization that was carrying out experiments in Remire Village and the chapel, they're up to something near Garreg Mach. The Archbishop has sent the Knights to undertake a large-scale investigation. No information has surfaced yet, but our enemies will soon be discovered. When they are, will you lead us into battle, or will you just sit here with no thought for the future that is fast approaching? My teacher, there is a choice to be made. I hope you make the right one.
My. She really is quite arrogant. She spoke her mind without an ounce of reservation.
See, I don't think that's necessarily arrogance. I think it's more just bluntness. But even then, I really like that bit of dialogue from Edelgard. I really like her character. She's very... I don't want to say to the point and selfish, but she's very... You have a job to do. It's like she said, I'm willing to help you, but you have to be willing to take that step. You know, don't wallow in your own sadness. Change something. I really like that that trait of hers.
She is right. The time has come to stand again. You know already what your answer is.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim. I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I am always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Duscur and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need, all for a purpose.
Just right there, if you're wondering what the hell Duscur is, it's the Dedue, Dimitri's second in command of the Blue Lions. He's from the nation called Duscur, and they're discriminated against. They're hated. They're kind of like oh my god, or the Shambhalans. I think that's the name of them from Full Metal Alchemist. The Duscur people are hated because they believe because the people believe that they're the ones who killed Dimitri's parents, and had this whole, basically this coup against the kingdom. It's not true, but it's an aspect that's played up a lot more in the Blue Lion routes than this Black Eagle one. And because we really haven't talked about it, Enbar is the capital of the Adrestian Empire. It's the imperial capital. So, again, not 100% sure why that's not really talked about or played with or anything like that. That's just odd to me. I feel like this route doesn't explain a lot of stuff that's going on in the world. I kind of wish it did. Or at least explain it a little more. Yeah, he's not ready to become a fortress knight yet. I just love how that armor looks so fucking big on him. Oh, it makes me smile. Yeah, see, I really wish there was an advanced class for the Pegasus Knights, but there's really nothing to turn her into in the meantime. Because she's not going to be a sword master, not going to be an assassin. I'm not going to make her a fortress knight or a Pegasus rider. Or not a Pegasus rider, a paladin. Not going to be a wyvern rider, because why train her up an axe? She's not going to be a warrior. Sniper, warlock, bishop. Yeah, there's no class for them in between advanced and master when they can eventually become, let's pull it out here, and they eventually become a falcon knight. Yeah, I really like the look of the falcon knight. Leonie, she can't class up yet. Okay. We're good there. Do we have any new paralogs? Nope, we got Falling Short of Heaven, and Ocean View, and Oil and Water all available. It's 1-4 now. We have a special battle coming up next month. This is an Explore Day. Sorry, this is kind of like running through all of our options. Bandits, opponents needed. You have what it takes to track. Jesus Christ. Oh wait, no, we've done. Never mind. Those are just active quests that we haven't collected yet.
Then weep. I shall be here for you. Well, it would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something like that. Go on and let it out. I am here.
I love Sothis. I love Sothis. Yeah, like I was saying, I feel like the Black Eagle route doesn't explain a lot of it doesn't explain a lot of the history of this world. It's kind of weird. I wish it did explain it a little bit more. But yeah, the Blue Lion one really goes into some cool bits of the history, and I think explains some of the stuff that the Flame Emperor is talking about. And yeah, I'm not really sure what they're talking about, what was happening in Enbar. You know, that's kind of confusing to me.
I'm so sorry about what happened to Gerald. No, of course my sorrow is nothing compared to yours. The Knights are even now searching for our enemy's whereabouts. They are to report back the moment they find something. If you desire revenge, Professor, you can count me in.
But yeah, I'm not sure what they were talking about, what was going on with Enbar. I mean, unless they're talking about, like, the experiments that were run on Edelgard's family. Or, like, Edelgard and her siblings. Because if you remember...
During tough times, Professor. Even if it seems impossible. That's how I got through it when I lost my parents. If you need help with anything, just come and see me. Eating and training are my specialties.
Those are some crap specialties, but okay. Did I get a giant spoon or something from him?
Oh,
there we go.
Good to see you. I was just on my way to train.
Nah, didn't think so. Yeah, I need strength and heavy armor.
I mean, Gerald was so much stronger than me, but even that's enough. I can't dwell on the past. There's no way to know what my future holds, but I do know one thing. Whatever happens, I have to make my own way in this world. I have to keep pushing so I can grow even stronger.
But yeah, like I was saying, if you remember that support that we had with Edelgard, she talked about how her and her siblings were basically experimented on trying to produce that crest of flames. Alright, so we got a bow tournament. Honestly, I'm thinking... Nah, it's gonna be pet. No, actually, Bernadetta's got more health. Maybe, though, I should have thought about the strength available. Oh, except Bernadetta's did 13 damage. I thought it said she did less than that. Okay, and now she does 12. What the hell? Okay, the amount of damage she did kept changing. That was really odd. Oh, well, maybe I should have sent Petra in there to fight that.
Okay.
Oh well, hindsight 2020. Okay, we're kind of low on. Ooh, who do we have a support with? Oh, cool, we got a support with Dorothea. And Alois. Okay, interesting. So we can't do the next support level with Dorothea yet. Interesting. I have a feeling I know why that is. Oh, holy crap! Bernadetta's not here in her room. That's weird. What was I saying? But no, I have a feeling that's because the next levels of what's it called, of support with Dorothea are written for after the time skip. So even though we're ready to have that next level of support, we have to wait until she's older, because I'm gonna guess that's it's the romance things getting deeper. I don't know.
I feel that I don't understand the world. How could something like that happen to Gerald? He was so strong. You're inspiring, Professor. I'll do my best.
Yeah, that's good. I'm happy for you. Actually, can we recruit Ignatz?
I'd like to learn more about you.
No? Okay. That's fine, I really don't care. I was just curious. It's one of those, if I could recruit him, I'll recruit him, but I probably wouldn't use him.
Hello there, Professor.
It is a shame what happened to Gerald. I am sorry. There are no words. Leave some flowers on his grave for me.
Thank you, Dedu. Vegetable and Eastern Fodland seeds. That'll work.
Hello there.
Captain Gerald's gone. He's gone. And we'd only just reunited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is even harder on you. But I just can't... I can't believe...
Okay, saying we've only just reunited makes it sound like it's been like a month. It's been almost a year. And there's some uncommon fish today, but I don't really cook in this game. It's a cool idea and a cool thing to do, which is I really just don't use it.
I'm so sorry. I never quite know what to say at times like these. Just don't push yourself too hard too soon. It's okay to allow yourself to be sad right now, losing someone dear to you. Well, each loss is unique, but it's a feeling I know very well. That said, Professor, I
like Ingrid. One of those characters I'm really glad I was able to, recruit. Let's have a look at our inventory while we're here. Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot, actually, I've got... Item. Seraph Robe, max HP. That increases our strength. Honestly, I think I'm gonna give that to... her strength's at 17. So actually, her strength is a lot better than I thought it was. Ash, strength's at 19. Jesus Christ, Petra's got a 21 strength. All right. You know what? I'm actually gonna give this to Bernadetta. Hopefully, she'll be able to do a little bit more damage if we give her the energy drop. Who could use a health buff? Actually, I say that, and you know what? Actually, I'm gonna give it to Ash. Bernadetta. Take the energy drop. Ah, come on. I don't get why the use item is at the bottom. There we go. Give Bernadetta a little bit of strength, and Ash, he'll take the Seraph Robe, because I want him to be a little more tanky. So we'll boost his HP. There we go.
Welcome.
Can I buy silver weapons yet? Yes, I can, but maybe it would help if I was of a higher sword rank.
Oh no.
I don't know why I'm just hearing that guy going, oh no. It's just funny to me. Hey, more crap.
I'm so glad you're okay, Professor. I was so worried.
Oh, Professor, you must be starving. Mercy and I made some sweets for you. We were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet, it might help you feel better.
Baking sweets is my specialty. I'm sure they'll do the trick.
Oh, how I love these two. Beep, beep, beep. Feel like I should have... No, okay, so that's who I'm talking to. It's like introduction to magic. Oh, really? I thought that was hers.
Professor, I'm so happy to see you. You're finally returning to your old self. To see the light in your eyes again is a gift. It inspires me to carry on as well. As you know, the Knights are searching furiously for any trace of the enemies who escaped. I'll inform you immediately if I learn anything relevant.
I don't think I have any lost items for her. Alright, give me a quick second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I had to, if you were hearing some background sounds, I had to go tell people that, hey, I'm, awake and doing shit. So, shut up. Let's see. Yeah, we still got to talk to Petra and Ferdinand.
Professor, please lend us your ears. Ferdinand is saying impossible things.
I do not see what is impossible about it. All I said was that if you want to go back to Brigid, you probably can. You are the Empire's guest, so to speak. They cannot afford
prisoner
for bad to happen to you. There would be a diplomatic incident. Someone close to us has turned up dead. So one could argue that you are not safe here anymore.
You were already told. I am learning here, from the Academy. What are you thinking, Professor? I am not returning to home until I have grabbed my goal. I will not be listening to the words of Ferdinand.
No, look, I did not mean to pressure you. Apologies for the misunderstanding.
Yeah, like I was saying, that whole thing, because haven't we learned that that Petra is basically a she was basically kidnapped from her homeland to help to bring an end to a war between the Empire and Brigid. I believe we found that out in this one, but I don't know, I could be wrong on that. Ba-ba-bum. Jeez, just so many random items.
Do you have time for a request?
There's another one of those missions that we'll get to when we get to. Where? Okay.
I slipped quietly into the vault and rummaged about, looking for anything we might find useful. There is a group of people who want to kill us, after all. What? This is no time for asking permission. I learned long ago that one can ask permission or forgiveness. It is rarely useful to request the former. Still, it appears the knights have already taken everything useful. There were crest-related objects I thought might be worth studying, so... There you go again with that stern look. Of course I'll put them back when I'm done, assuming...
We'll go see the grave first. And Gerald Eisner, 1180.
Professor, I brought some flowers for Gerald. It's the least I can do. Sometimes I feel like all I do is run away. Anyway, I'll go lay them out.
Good for you.
Really?
Okay. Sometimes just the random words you hear when you're running around the monastery, it's really funny. Sorry if you're hearing a whole bunch of creaking. I've got like a little cover that's supposed to go over one of the bolts in my chair, and it keeps popping off. I'm trying to look around the ground and see if I can find it. You can always put on more clothing when it's cold, but you can only remove so many layers in the heat. Why, how does one survive a hot summer? Yeah, I figured. There's someone I just can't beat. What's a quick and easy way to make them give up and say, "Uncle"? Have you considered poison? That's an option. Have you considered poison?
Goddess, hear my prayer. Please receive this beloved person. When the cold rain washes the body, when the bird and wolf announce the dawn, receive them into your blue blood. Receive them into a twinkling star. That's a morning scripture from the Church of Saros. Lady Rhea taught it to me. I pray that Geralt is happy in the next world.
Hey!
All right, kid.
Need something?
Oh, I'm not sure yet. Let's go there.
This one? This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
Old fishing rod. Okay, let's see. Where is Ash? Should be over in this corner.
Excuse me. Not just Tomas, but Monica, too. We can't be sure who to trust anymore, can we? Who are these people, really? What do they want?
Oh, that's right. See, I kind of wish that instead of telling us what organization these guys were a part of, that it would show up as kind of like a question mark on when we're in battle. You can see what faction the enemies belong to. You know, be it the Flame Emperor's army or the ones who slither in the dark or whatever. I wish instead of saying the ones who slither in the dark, it would just be a question mark until we actually hear what these guys' name is.
I've sung lyrics lamenting death many times on stage, but when something like this happens in real life, I'm lost. I don't know what to say, but I do know this much. Sir Gerald must have been very proud to have you as his child.
Thank you, Dorothea. And Lysithea is still in here.
Professor, I'm sure you will pull through this because you're so strong, Professor. Best to stay calm during such tumultuous and upsetting times. We don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them, anything could happen. Yes, I agree. I don't want to lose you too, Professor.
Aww. Cute. Let's head over into the academy portion. Oh, apparently we have a Bernadetta support.
Great weather today. Perfect for shutting yourself inside, don't you think?
So it's raining?
Oh, you go right ahead. I'll be right here. The better the weather, the less crowded it is in here. I can't pass up having all the space to myself.
Well, you're in your room. So what? If there's worse weather, people just show up at your room? That's a little creepy.
I love feeling like I'm all alone in the world. Oh, that. Well, I guess I can tell you, Professor. My father's obsessed with money. He's only ever seen me as bait for a rich husband. To train me to be a good, submissive wife, he'd do things like tie me to a chair and leave me there all day, challenging me to stay quiet.
Okay. I mean, that's... Something doesn't add up there to me. I don't get how that trains you to be a submissive wife. We're just gonna tie you to a chair. That's weird.
I tried hard to do as he asked. Honestly, I did. But before I knew it, I just couldn't bring myself to leave my room anymore. I just had this overwhelming feeling of fear all the time. No matter how hard I tried, my father never thought I was good enough. After that, it was just constant scolding. He couldn't say 2 words to me without mentioning how useless I was. An unmarriageable girl. My life was isolated, to say the least. I wasn't allowed to play with other kids, let alone my friends. Soon, I stopped wanting that. But even that made him mad. And when he tried to drag me outside, I kicked and screamed so much, I seriously hurt myself. He's calmed down a bit in recent years. His constant torment was replaced with complete indifference. He mostly acts like I don't exist now. If you can believe it, I was basically kidnapped. My mother ordered an attendant to stuff me in a bag while I was sleeping. By the time I figured out what was going on, I was already here.
What? What? You were stuffed in a bag? Okay.
For a while, I was sure I was going to die. But here I am. Look at me. Still breathing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you down talking like that about my past. Just forget everything I told you. There's no point in talking about myself anyway. Idiot! Oh, this is why everyone hates you, Bernie! What? No, it's not... Oh, Professor! How can you be so kind to me? I don't deserve it. I'm sorry. Please don't look at me.
You know, usually I find Bernadetta's kind of like character kind of annoying and, you know, dialogue like that annoying. But I think the voice actress does a really good job of just delivery of the lines. It's just something about it that I don't mind. Also, see, I find that interesting. I like how they really give a good, understandable reason as to why Bernadetta's like that, not just she's a shut-in, and just leave it at that.
Yet, so I can't even begin to understand how you must be feeling. But even while you're standing still, the world keeps on moving. I always find that oddly comforting.
Oh, and sorry for all the chair creaking that was going on during that. My cat was biting my foot, and I had to remove him.
There is no one here who has not heard tales of Geralt's valor. We have suffered a most dear loss. I do not know what the enemy's aim was, but I do know this. After what they have done, we cannot suffer them to live. If there is anything I can do to ensure that justice is brought swiftly, you need only give the word.
Dear Goddess. I'll say a prayer for Gerald's soul. There's not much else I can do.
Professor, it seems like you're holding up okay, but I'm worried about Leonie. She really loved Gerald. I hope she can bounce back.
And handmade hair clip. Yeah, I don't know who likes making accessories, in all honesty. We still got Sylvain and Felix.
Dark expressions don't suit you, Professor. But well, I'm glad to see you out in the world again. It seems this month will be a quiet one around here. There aren't many knights around to liven things up.
Most of the knights are gone, seeking out the enemy.
Isn't that a bit much? I agree it's important, but is it a good idea to neglect the safety of the monastery?
What do you think, Professor?
Hopefully the knights finish their big...
Yeah, actually I want to talk to...
Isn't that a bit...
Join me for some training. I might...
Nope, still not good enough. Maybe I should have put work into my sword before I asked him that. Ah, well, hindsight 2020. Oh, that's right. We also don't have Catherine here at the monastery this month to help us with our sword training. Now that I think about it.
First to both, it was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person.
I'm gonna open that up, so...
As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed and replaced by an imposter. Thinking of it like that, it is possible that this Solon had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
Sorry, I accidentally just skipped through some dialogue for some reason. Oh, cool, I can get sword training by, There we go, that'll work.
Excuse me. Professor, I know how heavily grief weighs upon one's heart. I lost my mother some time ago. It was... Forgive me my moment of weakness. Even all these years later, I cannot recall that time without feeling the pain, as if it were brand new. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find peace.
Do some faculty training. Gonna boost to that reason magic.
Well...
Oh, is something hiding just behind that book? That ring! I have seen it before. Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall? He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. That means it's yours. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
Yeah, and that cute.
Right. I have something rather uncomfortable to discuss. It's about the weapon that killed Gerald. Will you listen? It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal. Who could make a blade like that, do you figure?
And get a little more boost to my sword.
You've lost someone very dear to you. I'm so... You have my sympathy. Manuela can take on
Excuse
some
me.
of your workload this month. We can't do all the teaching, but at least we can lighten the load for you. I've always seen strength in your eyes. I know you'll recover. You're a very strong person.
Faculty training. Keep boosting that reason magic.
Right. I wonder who they were.
There we go. Where are... Okay.
Professor, you have lost your father. Now more than ever, do I understand how very lucky I am that you were able to save me. Professor, I deeply appreciate what you have done. Thank you. If there is anything at all I can do in return, please tell me, okay?
Aw, thank you, Flynn.
I've never been much for condolences. How about a little logic instead?
Oh, great.
The knights have spread out around Garreg Mach in search of Gerald's murderers. Thus, the monastery's fighting strength is, for the moment at least, depleted. Perhaps that was the enemy's real objective. We should be prepared for further confrontation.
Oh, how comforting.
Yes, that is...
You creepy son of a bitch. Alright, what else do we have? How many more? I got one more activity point. Let's head back. Let's go see Sylvain. I doubt we'll be ready to... Excuse me.
What's up, Professor? Hey.
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, I still need higher reason or charm or whatever. Beep beep beep. Let's head to the training grounds. Might as well take another stab at this tournament. Send Petra in this time. Oh yeah, maybe I should have used her in the first place.
Witness frigid pride. Witness frigid pride.
And round 3, or quarterfinals, I guess.
Witness frigid pride.
And
You will be slapped down! My heart is full of victory.
and now I God damn it. Make sure she's at full strength. Let's go. Sorry, I keep coughing. Jesus. God, I love that little arrow spin he does, loading up his bow. Yeah, take that, Claude. There we go. All right, we've talked to everyone, done some training. Let's end the free time. And we'll instruct manually. Who to start with? It's Edelgard focusing on. She's focusing on reason magic and her axe skill. In all honesty, Edelgard, I'm gonna mess around again with our goals. Edelgard, go back to focusing on. I'm gonna put her on axe and flying right now. Hubert, yeah, stick with what you're focusing on. Same. You're good, 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 good. Yep. Yes, same, good. Fine. Instead of focusing on that, actually, let's focus her, because I'm going to reclass her now that I think about it, and go and Faith Magic. There we go. Hanneman, yeah, I really don't need to focus on them, because why? There we go. Now we can instruct, pick up Edelgard, give her a little bit more into that magic. There we go on that. He's fine. Might as well help Linhart. Might as well get him that last level of authority just because it's fun. Caspar's doing well.
This will.
There we go. Jeez, your authority sucks.
I'm certain.
And that's all our training for today. Group task.
Professor?
When I ask them to take part in my experiments, even the most industrious students run away from me, no matter how sincerely I plead. Do you have any suggestions? Make the experiment a job and pay them handsomely.
What a...
There we go. That's what we need to tell them. Really, axe and flying skill make Ash a wyvern rider. I didn't think of that, but... No, I still like your authority, and I like your heavy armor work. I still like, I like the visual of him being an armored knight. It just makes me smile.
You think we'll manage? Here's the result.
I will master this.
How long will this take?
Oh, I see now.
I work to grow.
I still have much to learn.
It's all instinct now.
What's the point of singing practice? It's not going to make me stronger.
It is so much fun to sing with others.
They picked two odd characters for that.
I understand more every day.
I am grateful.
And... oh, I like how Byleth stands there looking sad. Oh, never noticed that. That's cute. Flame. It turned Flame into a turned Flame into an armor knight. Oh, that's so fucking funny looking. I like how her priest clothes are literally just her normal clothes. Yeah, I think that's what we're just gonna do then. If it's that simple, just gonna reclass Flame. Because her strength was not boosting like I was hoping it would.
I am always...
Drop her back to a priest, so at least now she'll be a little more usable. Huh. Other people have supports. I'm just not in the mood to do supports right now. So let's hop in and do battles. Actually, before I do that, there was one other thing I wanted to check, and it's not coming to me. Alright. Sorry, real quick. Let me drop off that advanced seal. See, I wish it would just drop stuff like that into the convoy instead of having to make me do that manually. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, we're good with our character for now. Edelgard, she's good. Steel Lance, fine. Yeah, that's right. I can give him a Silver Lance now. Linhardt's good, good, good. I gotta take a lot of the crap out of her inventory. He's good for now. Actually, no, he can't take a Silver Axe just yet. Steel Lance. Okay. Alright. No. Don't sell anything just yet. Inventory items. Ferdinand items. Equip the Silver Lance. Store the Steel Lance Plus. Ingrid. No, we'll keep Flame with the prayer ring. Yeah, I think that's everything. Do this battle in the desert. As it's a special auxiliary for this month. Mostly because this one has, trying to remember what this one is. I know I've fought this one. I'm not sure if this is a... Oh, wait, no, I do remember this one. If we're in the desert, then we're probably fighting giant worms. Actually, no, we're not, because we're not in the fort in the center. Then it's the big wolf. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess I'm just completely wrong. He's got a rusted axe. Ooh. I still gotta get my professor level up to A+ to be able to use that, but Desert reduces movement for except for flyers and casters. Alright, so this is gonna be a heavy flyer map. So yes, we'll bring Edelgard. Ingrid won't be an adjutant. She'll be part of the actual main force. Sorry, Ash, but with movement 4, you're not coming on this mission. And we're gonna bring Ingrid. I'm debating, do I want to bring Flayn? Yeah, again, Flayn, I'm just going to make you an adjutant. I know I reclassed you like I was going to use you, but nah, we're just going to make you the adjutant for Linhardt. That might just be what she is. She might just be an adjutant for the rest of this playthrough. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to use her to fight, but I haven't fully decided. Okay, yeah, the main force up the center, pretty dangerous, but nothing that we can't handle, so we'll put Edelgard and Ingrid out here to the left. Now that I think about it, I don't think I boosted anyone's battalions. Oh well.
Battle. As you wish.
See the crit, Hubert? You suck.
Stay focused.
I will get the victory.
Put me in there.
Oh no.
Come on. Oh! Nice.
Can I go now? Let's get to it.
That's my cue.
I will prevail. Now you know your limits.
And my Mother of Dragons takes him out.
I must get stronger.
Yeah, I can't remember who I heard it from that said Edelgard reminds them of Daenerys from Game of Thrones, but I really love that they said that because I like her as a Wyvern Rider.
Too slow.
Defenseless, are we?
I aim for greatness. You're in good form.
Oh, that sucks.
Each battle, a chance to grow. Another...
I'm basically going taking this one back over from the start.
As you wish. Battle?
I mean, this is the smarter play.
Anywhere I can hide.
There we go.
Let's get to it.
Stay focused.
That's my cue.
Put me in there.
I will get the victory.
Yeah, hits, does a little bit of damage. Fly Edelgard over, she gets the kill there, levels up.
I must get stronger.
Strength, Dex, Def, Charm. Canter to get there.
Ready.
Hits, dodge.
Show me more.
Yeah, he attacks Byleth. Byleth drops him, levels up.
Another step.
You suck. Monster attacks, does damage to the rogue. I'm now realizing I probably should have brought an anti-monster weapon. Now well.
You worked hard for nothing.
Hubert showing off his lance skills.
I still have a long way to go.
Still weird to see, but oh well.
Amazing.
Bernadetta up, start getting ready to attack.
I will win! I will not be stopping.
You're making me look bad.
I can't do anything yet.
Failure is not an option.
Give Edelgard the harder kill. Hold back just in case he's gonna unleash something.
You weren't ready.
I know I'm skipping through the combat. Excuse me, combat animation. It's just why not? We know that's gonna be a kill anyways. Oh yeah, I forgot Leonie's here. I probably shouldn't have brought her.
Don't predict it. Watch and learn.
My thought process of bringing her here was that, you know, the mass amount of movement she would have would make up for the fact that she's, you know... What was I saying? The mass amount of movement that that they have would make up for the reduced movement in the sand. I was incorrect. Now thinking about it, I should have brought Flame. Oh well. Hindsight 2020.
What did I expect?
How humiliating.
Now we set an Edelgard, someone who can do more damage to the monster. Ah, crap, this is a monster that envenoms. Maybe should have thought of that. Oh well. There we go.
I'll send you flying! Right makes might, right?
I'm impressed.
All roses have thorns.
You suck. You suck again.
Predicted.
Come on, hit me once. There you go. At least feel good about yourself before I kill you.
I'd rather be napping.
My heart is full of victory. I am great.
It's not good.
Unexpected. It's a long road.
My technique could...
Well done.
There we go. Give her a little bit of health.
I thank you.
Linhardt something.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah, it's poison breath ability. It hits Edelgard. She's damaged, but we should be able to take this thing out this turn.
Well done.
Yeah, just give him a little bit of
If only my research had such results.
Give him a little boost. Dorothea can move up, heal up Edelgard. I don't remember what break shot does. Yes, that is something I want to do. And now he suffers a defense penalty. And sadly, no one else can really do anything, so it's going to be up to Edelgard.
Think this through.
Come on, he's got the defense penalty. Monster Breaker should finish him.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Alright, well, there we go. We got rid of the monster. We could probably do a paralogue at the start of the next video. I'm not sure, but I am going to close here. Mostly because I'm really hungry and I want to go grab something to eat. So I want to say, as always, thank you so much for watching, guys. Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links, that stuff is down in the description below. Like, comment, not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned more next time, guys. Till then, my name's AJ Gels. This is the Game Channel. I'm out.